Hi everyone, this is Tim, the Plane Man Tuxworth. Welcome to Plane Time. So I'm back here with my Sopwith pup kit from Dancing Wings Hobby, and I'm excited to open it up and start building. There's a video of the unboxing, and so if you want to have a look at that, there'll be a link and it'll be in the channel. But today is episode 1 of the build, and what I'm going to do is, this is my plan, this is the reason why I'm doing this, is to, I want to basically provide build instructions. And what I figured out from building the Dancing Wings Hobby Fokker E3, the same mini plane that this one is, this one's that was 420 millimeters wingspan, so it's quite a tiny plane, and this one's even smaller, 378, and what you get the very detailed but very finicky, maybe is the right word, instructions. You have to get every step right. You have to not miss anything. Sometimes you have to make some assumptions. They make some assumptions about things, and although I haven't been building for a long time, things came back to me. Plus, I've spent a lot of time watching some videos online. People like Cliff Harvey and Captain Rob and others, and Tim McKay, and so what I've done is picked up some stuff that just sort of came back to me from years ago, some stuff from the various guys that are here, and what I want to do is apply it to the model, and help you, that if because I've seen the comments, I'm sure you all have, on some of these Dancing Wing Hobbies models, and this one in particular, that says it looks like a great model, but couldn't figure out how to build it from the instructions. And so what I'm hoping for is to sort of provide the instructions, maybe help some others out, because honestly, from that first build, it was so much fun having the whole thing come together, and getting the feel for the plane, which it isn't actually finished yet, because I still have to do the electronics, but I've built the plane, and it's it looks great sitting on the shelf, and it's ready for that. I want to go through that with this, and give basically, hopefully, give other people the ability to have that kind of just joy of building a model plane without the frustration of, what do they mean by this? I don't understand what they're trying to do here. How does that work? Well, some of this will be me. I'm going to figure it out as I go. I'm going to, and I will sometimes stop and do the research and go and figure out what needs to happen. I'll explain things that I do understand, and hopefully fill in the blanks in the instructions. So you will get the concept, and anybody, what I'm hoping for is the step-by-step instructional video that I was really looking for with that other plane. And to be fair to Dancing Wings Hobby, with the Fokker E, they do have a short video that was stop motion animation video that was clearly took a lot of effort to make, that is really nice, but still sort of skims over those little things that unless you are one of the experts and you've done this 10 times before, you probably don't know what it means when it just flips from one scene to the next, and suddenly the cowling's on and it's painted, and what was I supposed to do there? So I'll provide some not so much instructions, but suggestions about what kinds of things to do at each point. So having said all of that, I know that's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I think maybe you, like me, are excited to get into the model. So that's what we're going to do, and just to focus in on the instructions, like like some of the other model build kits. There's there's a mapping. Well, it's not really a mapping. I mean, there's a picture on the plan of the sheets that come with all the cutouts, but they're not labeled on here, and they're not labeled on the sheets, and you have to find them by just figuring out where the shapes are. So you know, maybe one of the things I'll try to do when I find each particular piece is show you where I find it. Maybe that will help some people. Probably would have helped me. There was a couple of places where it took me, honestly, 10-15 minutes to find a particular piece. Kind of annoying. And then as I move through it, I will, you know, show how everything comes together. So basically what we do first is following the instructions, and I just want to show you this part at the bottom of the plan here. Okay, so this is the stuff here where it's basically we're building the mounting base. And the mounting base for the motor and the power system. So basically the piece at the front of the plane that's going to hold the power, the battery, the ESC, and the motor and the propeller. And so it's kind of fiddly. It doesn't really how to say like look like much when you're doing it, but everything else will sort of come together around it once that is built. So I'll find the pieces, and then I'll come back to you and explain where they are, and then we'll actually start putting them together.